Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match reaction, and it's finished full time at Ewood Park. Blackburn Rovers 1, Swansea City 2. Yeah, massive win, really good result, really good performance as well. I think it was a lot better than Millwall. I think first half was a little bit slow, and then towards the end of the first half we got that goal back from Franco, which was an excellent ball from Timon and a really good finish from Franco as well. And I think that's a kickstart we needed just before half time. And then second half I thought it was a much better performance. You've seen recently that we've sort of struggled to control games towards the end, and we've conceded a lot of late goals, which we managed to shut out today. Obviously it would be nice if we could have got that third goal, which has been the case throughout the season. It would have been nice if we can make it easy, but we never seem to do that. And if we get wins like that throughout the season, and it means we finish higher up in challenge for the playoffs, then nobody can complain with that really. We've seen it with Steve Cooper a couple of seasons back, where we get 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 wins every single week, and it guides us to the playoffs. So if that's the same case again, then I'll have no complaints with that. As I said, obviously it would be nice if we could make things easier now and then, but that's not the typical Swansea way, is it? But I thought it was a lot better today. As I said, very controlled. I thought we were quite clinical as well. I don't think we really created that many. We didn't really have that many shots on target, but the ones we did, we took. I mean, the only other ones I can think off the top of my head was the Galbraith one. But yeah, we were very clinical in front of goal. I thought Vopotnik was quite quiet today though, but that wasn't really his fault. I thought he struggled to get service really, but I thought the substitutes changed the game, and credit to Sheehan for that, because he dropped Ronald and brought in Benson, and he didn't bring on Yalkoué at all, and then obviously brings on Ronald, Yom, Ida, Cullen, and then Fulton as well. So I think he got the lineup very spot on, and also the changes and the timings of them as well. I thought he brought on Yom and Ronald very early on in the second half, which obviously changed the momentum in the game, and credit to him for that. But yeah, going on to the player ratings. So Vigouroux, I thought he made some great saves. I'm going to give him a 7. Josh Key, I thought he was a little bit shaky at times, but he didn't really do too much wrong, if I'm honest. And I thought it was a pretty controlled performance from Key. So I'll give Josh Key a 6.5. Ben Cabango, I thought he was really good. I'm going to give him. I'll give Cabango a 7.5. I thought he was pretty solid. Cameron Burgess, I thought he was also solid as well, so I'll give him a 7.5. Josh Timon got an assist for the Franco goal. I thought Timon's been playing really well this season, and he's been one of our best players, and he was excellent again tonight. So I'm going to give Timon a 7. Stamenic, I thought it was a controlled performance from him. Obviously he's played the last 2 games now. And I thought it was a very controlled performance from him. He's got that presence in midfield, something that we need. I'll give him a 7 as well. Ethan Galbraith, I thought he was really good. Obviously did get taken off for Cullen, which I was a bit surprised about, but Cullen came on and played well and obviously got a goal. But Galbraith I'll give a 7. And then Goncalo Franco, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was excellent today, getting his first goal of the season. Obviously he was dropped against Millwall, but you can see now that was just rotational reasons, and that's probably made him more hungry to want to come in and perform, and he's got his first goal of the season, and what a finish it was as well. So I'll give him an 8. Benson, I thought he was quite quiet, if I'm honest. Again, not really his fault. I thought first half, majority of the team were quite quiet. I thought we didn't really create too much in the first half, but I thought Benson especially, he didn't really get given the ball much, and when he did, he couldn't really do too much with it. But I'm going to give him a 6. Zidane Anusa, I thought he was a little bit more involved than Benson, but again, didn't really get given the ball much. But I'm going to give him a 6.5. And then Vopotnik, I thought to be honest, it's probably as quietest game he's had this season, if I'm honest. But again, that's not really down to him. As I said, he didn't really get given the ball much, or the service that he needed. So I'll give him a 6. Yeah, it wasn't a bad performance by any means, but just didn't get the ball as much as he would have liked. The substitutions then, so the first two that came on were Omji Sung and Ronald Pereira. Yeah, well, I think Yom was very good. If I'm honest, I thought he was, I thought a few seasons, well, last season, I thought he would, every time he's on the ball, sometimes you think he's going to lose it, but he kept hold of the ball well today when he came on. I'll give him a 6.5. Ronald again, 6.5. Came on. I know he wasn't directly involved in the second goal, but he just adds that bit of energy. And yeah, I'll give him a 6.5. I thought he was very good when he come on. Controlled performance from him. So yeah, 6.5. And then the next two that came on then were Liam Cullen and Adam Eder. Obviously the two who combined and linked up to get the goal. Liam Cullen getting the goal. I mean, I think it was a very it was a very solid performance from him. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Came on, got the goal, seen the game out. Can't really ask for anything else, and delighted for him to get his first goal of the season, because I think it's been tough for him, this season, with obviously how well the Botnick's performing and Eder as well coming in as well. So he's probably been questioned, where does he fit in this team? But he's come on today and he scored a really good goal and played well. So yeah, I'll give him a 7.5. Eder, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was great when he came on, probably his best performance, got that assist, and yeah, he just looked very comfortable on the ball. Looked up, played the ball across, and it was a great assist from him. So yeah, Adam Eder, I'm going to give him a 7. And then finally, Jay Fulton. I mean, I don't think he really had too much time to impact the game, but when he did come on, didn't do anything wrong. So I'm going to give Jay Fulton, I'll give him a 6. As I said, didn't have too much time to impact the game, but pretty solid performance when he did come on, so I'll give him a 6. And finally going on to Alan Sheehan. I thought, yeah, as I said, I thought he made the substitutions at the right time. I thought he made the right substitutions. I thought he got the starting 11 spot on as well. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought it was a very well managed game today from Sheehan. So yeah, I'll give him an 8. And lastly, on to my man of the match. I'm going to give it to Goncalo Franco. Come back in after not playing on the weekend, and he was excellent, grabbing a goal, which is his first goal of the season. And yeah, both goal scorers have got their goals today. It was their first of the season, so delighted with that. But yeah, man of the match, Franco for me. I thought he was excellent all round. So yeah, he'll get my man of the match. Yeah, all round a very good performance. Very pleased with this, and it puts us into 7th place and sets it up nicely against Leicester, who I believe sit in 5th. So if we beat them, we could leapfrog them and jump into the playoffs. I know it's only early on, but it just proves how up and down this league is. After the last 3 games, we didn't get a win in the last 3, and now after 1 win, we're back in the mix. So I think we've got to take advantage of these and these situations, and yeah, try and get ourselves up the table as much as we can. But yeah, very good performance today. I thought it was very unlucky for Blackburn's point of view. Obviously, the penalty appeal for Burgess' challenge on Cantwell. Couldn't really see if he did catch him or not. The replays, the angles are showing different things. That one angle looks as if he sort of draws away last minute, but then another angle looks like he does catch him. But obviously, I know it's frustrating for Blackburn's point of view, but I think from our point of view, I think it's probably the least we deserve after all the decisions that have gone our way. But yeah, ultimately, these decisions shouldn't be happening at all in the Championship, and I know Blackburn won't care that we've been having these decisions recently. But I think, yeah, as I said, from our point of view, it is the least we deserve, for a decision to go our way for once. But it does, unfortunately, come at the expense for Blackburn. But yeah, I think the officiating really needs to be sorted. To be honest, for throughout the Championship. But thankfully, nothing came of that for us. And as I said, I think it's nice to see the decision go our way for once. But yeah, a massive win, as I say, and yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this, and I will be back on Friday night for my match preview ahead of Leicester at home, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.